Hey everybody. So okay, I just paused it because I was watching it and I saw a major problem here, okay? And the show should have hired the or they should have consulted better. Let's take a watch here. Okay, was so they hit a power line, okay? I'm probably gonna get copyrighted for this, but it is what it is, okay? Now you see the way the guy's standing, right? See it? Did you guys see that? Do you see that problem right there? Do you see the problem? Okay, the problem with that is, right, you're not supposed to put one foot out and then the other. Even if you hop it, you're not supposed to. Okay? And this is specifically geared. This video is gonna be shared with Bob's Decline, especially. I wanted him to talk about this scene right here too, okay? But you're supposed to put your feet together, right? Toe to toe, heel to heel, your legs close together, and your arms at your sides, okay? And what you're supposed to do is bunny hop. So you pretty much jump, but you keep your feet together so as you land, your feet are together. And then you keep doing it again. Each time you keep getting further and further away from the actual source, the actual potential is what do you is getting less, okay? So if it's 7200 volts, right? And you get say 10 feet, it could be at a potential of maybe 3000 to 1000 volts. And you get like 40 feet out, it's probably down to nothing. But still, you don't do that. You don't put your feet out, because if you were to put your foot, right? Let's say you put your foot right here and your foot right here, and both your feet touch at the same time on the ground, you're creating that connection, okay? And it's going to go up and through you and back down. So never ever do that. That's where the show got this wrong.
The metal cage is used to divert electrical current. Outside, it's like a lightning bolt coming up through the ground.
But that is true though. If the guy steps off that rig and his hand is on the rig, or he steps off and then and his feet are spread because he's right at the source, it will kill him. Okay? So that's why you either have to have the power shut off, or if you're on electrified equipment and you're able to, and you're physically able to, keep your feet together and jump as far as you can, landing on your feet together, and keep doing that, and keep getting further and further and further away. Do it for about maybe 100 feet. There might be a minimum safe distance, but always exceed that minimal safe distance. Never ever meet the minimal. Exceed it. It's just like when you build something, exceed the code. Don't build it to code, exceed the code. Make it better than the code. That's what I'm saying. Hop, 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 hop with your feet together. And as you get further and further and further away, the potential is lessened, okay?
Potential around that estimator's got to be 8,000 volts at least. The air.
She said 1000 volts at least around it, right? No. The potential right at the source is well over 1000 volts. It could be 1000 volts right about here. If this is a 20-foot distance or 30-foot distance, it might be 1000 volt, but not right at that source. No, that's that potential right there. That's at 7200. It could be 12. It could be 12. It could be 12 kV. It could be anything. But
Let's bring it in. We'll drop it to above. I'm not bringing anyone closer.
now this may or may not be a good idea though. Okay. See that? He should have kept his feet together.
What the hell do you think? You can't just leave Andre out there. Like, we're like family. This is clear out, right? Let's worry about Andre. Is that Andre Curtis in the excavator? Yeah, you know him? Sure do.
Yeah, I was gonna say like for those outriggers, they would need to have rubber pads between the ground and the outriggers, and those rubber pads need to be rated at well over the actual line potential. So let's say if it's a 12,000 kV, right? Those pads need to be rated at like maybe 150,000 kV, 500,000 kV. They need to be rated to actually insulate against that, because what they're going to do is they're going to be trying to lower it down, something to rescue the guy and cherry pick him off. That can still create a path to ground, because right now his tractor is the source of electricity, and electricity always wants to find its way to ground. It can go through the truck and then come up through the outriggers or a chain. Some of these vehicles have a chain they drag behind them to dissipate static electricity. So yeah, there's so much wrong with the show here. Bottom line. Luckily I could pause it. It's pretty cool, huh? I got the USB stick, you know. But you don't need to be wearing turnout gear for doing something like this, to be honest. You really don't. And those fire trucks, they can withstand a lot more weight at the end of the ladder. They can withstand a lot more weight under what they're waiting on here, you know?
Alright, hold here! I'm clipping! We're gonna get you out of here. Okay, can you stand? I don't know. Lower down low!
Yeah, unfortunately I don't want to get copyrighted here, so but you guys get the idea. So yeah, it's on NBC right now, okay? Well, I mean, it's gone past for me anyways. But yeah, take care and have a great night.